welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I hope you've all been good. I'm really sorry that I haven't done a video in a long time, but it's basically because the lighting has been so bad in January in England and I've been so busy recently, and I think I'm actually going to stop apologising when I do a video because I can't commit to anything regular because of the weather, the lighting, how much stuff I've got to do. I don't know what's going to happen, so I can't really commit to like I'll post this time every week. Like, I can't commit to that, so I'll try to do it every week, but definitely every 2 weeks from now. Today, as you can probably tell, and because you probably searched for it or you clicked on it at least, I'm going to be doing a what's on my Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus in 2019. So just before we get into this, I would just like to let you know that I was going to do this video last week, but I was waiting for the One UI update to come out so I could give my experiences and my views on it to you to help you out and like help you choose whether to buy this phone now. I may do a should you buy it in 2019 video in a few weeks time. If you want to see that, please leave it down below in the comments and subscribe and turn on the notifications so you know when I posted it. So if you want to see that, then cool, tell me down below. But yeah, basically I've just been a bit busy and waiting for that, and it came out last night, so I've had it now for about 24 hours and I think I'm ready to share with you my experiences of it so far. So if you know anything about it, it was quite a big redesign, a bit like, you know, when everything switched like to iOS 7, like way back in 2013, 2012, I'm not really sure, and it was like new and all the apps looked slightly different. It's a bit like that, kinda. So I have the S9 Plus 128GB in Coral Blue. If you want to see my unboxing of that, then please go down in the description below and I will probably leave a link if I remember, but if not, just go to my channel and scroll down and check it out. And also please subscribe if you enjoy this video and click like if you do. And yeah, just that would make me feel better if you did subscribe and like. I'm just going to show you before we get into it my always on display, because it doesn't work on the screen recording app. There we go, it's basically just the time, the date, the battery life, yep, and the notifications. And sorry for the smudges on the screen, but you're going to see the screen recording anyway, so you ain't going to care about that. And the smudges on the back of the case, that's only because I had McDonald's for lunch and my hands are greasy. One last thing before we get into it, here is my home screen, my lock screen. This is my lock screen, and it's basically the same as my always on display with a different background. So yeah, it's quite cool. And I unlock my phone with my face or my fingerprint or my PIN. So let's do it with my face and we're in. Okay, so I am scooching over. Okay, so here we are in. Let's start at the very end. So this is I'm not even sure what this page is called. It's just the furthest away page, and it's basically just got like widgets and stuff in, Facebook, news, Twitter, all that gorgeous little stuff. And then we go over here and we've got my calendar widget, which is basically just a quick view of my calendar and all my events, because I have to keep all my events in my calendar so I can quickly go and see when I'm working. If someone's like, do you want to go out? And I'm like, no, sorry, I'm working, or like, I'm going away, or this is happening. So yeah, there we go. And then we have the apps that I actually use by Samsung down below. We've got calculator, clock, gallery, Samsung Notes and calendar. I do all of my shopping lists and my thoughts and stuff in notes. And calendar, as I just said, I use that all the time to keep track of what I'm doing work-wise, if I'm going away, if anyone else is going away, if I'm going to see anyone. And then down below I've got phone, messages, not messengers, Spotify, Google Chrome, and the camera folder, which has my camera and my Huji in, and I use Huji because it's got quite a nice effect on it. Then if we go over here, we have at the top my optimize button, which I press that, and if my phone's like lagging at all, which it never really does actually, or like I just want to press it, like I press it at the end of the day mostly, just like so I know I'm waking up to a phone that's like super brand new, I'll do that and it clears everything off and makes it fast again. Then I've got the time and the date up there, and then starting here with the apps, we've got Fitbit. I've got the Fitbit Versa special edition here. It's like the grey/silver one. I think it's charcoal grey, I think that's what they call it. And I really like it. I've always got it Bluetooth connected, so I get my notifications on it and everything, and I use it to track my sleep here. I aim to get 8 hours sleep a night. It looks like I don't. Oh, phone call. Not right now. I'm filming a video. So, and see, it's ringing as well on my Fitbit. So if we just, we'll leave that so it doesn't look like I've just declined it. He's gonna watch this and be like, but you know why. Okay, and then, so that's how it is there with my sleep, and I log my calories, my water and everything, and all sorts, and then we swipe up to get back home on the update, basically just like up in the middle to get home, up on here to go to my recent apps, and then we go here to go back, but obviously that's not working on the home screen, so there's nothing to do. Then next one we've got Facebook. Please don't add me on Facebook, that's literally just for like family and people I work with to follow me on. Twitter, you can go follow me on that though, please. Here we go. So this is my account. I've only got 23 followers on Twitter, so please follow me. And it's basically just Avril Lavigne, funny things, animals, funny things, and news and everything, pretty much. So yeah, and then if we have a look here, I basically just get the stuff that like people have, you know, like other people have liked, or accounts that I follow, and just things that have been retweeted and all sorts. So yeah. Then my Instagram, please also follow me on that. Here we go. Yep, please follow me on that and like my recent as well. That little face. There we go. And then I have my Snapchat. Please add me on Snapchat as well. Just that's my leg and my jeans. And here we go. So, oh no, there we go. So yeah, just add my Snapchat there, my little snap code. Take a screenshot now and then scan it later, and you'll add me, and then we can chat. And then yes, just follow me that, and I just post funny things or like things that I've done or that I'm doing on here. I've got my private story. Only my very close friends are on my private story, but it's fine because not a lot is on there right now. Literally just that's it. So yeah, then if we swipe up to get back home, Messenger, which I basically just use as like an iMessage and FaceTime replacement, because I used to use them all the time, and that was my one thing I was worried about when I switched to Samsung. I was like, am I going to really miss these? It's fine because there are alternatives like Messenger and WhatsApp. Then I have my other socials folder, which is on my big app page, and in here I only actually use Pinterest and Outlook for my emails and pictures, and the subscribe account for up here. Actually, I'll show you this. So here we go. So up here, that is the subscribe account. You just click there, that little play button, and then it updates with your subscriber number. Please subscribe and get that number up, please. And then you've got my Wi-Fi, my vibrate, Bluetooth, rotate, mobile data, do not disturb, and all sorts on there. And the brightness, obviously, and this is part of the update, a brand new look, and basically it's for the newer phones that have OLED displays. On the new Samsungs and the iPhones, like the iPhone 10 and the 10s and 10s Max, they're super high quality displays, and basically on black backgrounds they can actually turn off the individual pixels, I found out, and that helps save battery. And I can vouch for that because I've had my phone off charge since 9:10 this morning, and I'm on 50% now. Like, this phone has gone nearly 7 hours and it's only lost 50%. The battery life has increased massively. By now, usually, even though the battery life was pretty good before, I'd probably be on about 25 to 30%, like yesterday without the update. With this update, my battery life is on fire. Like, it's fantastic. It's way different from Apple, where like you update and suddenly your bloody phone lasts from like 6 hours to bloody 2. Like, this update has been fantastic. I love it, honestly. And at first it took me like a good few hours to work out how to use it. And at first it was a bit buggy, but then I think my phone gradually like learned like what it was doing, and since then it's been perfectly fine. Then I've got my Samsung apps, which I don't use any of these other than settings, which again has this dark setting on, and basically just to say battery again. And it's really good because on these bigger phones it means that on this update everything that you press, the idea is things that you interact with are on the bottom, so you can get up there easily with your thumb, so you don't have to be like hand gymnastics and like reaching up and stuff. So that's quite good. And then you have your Google apps. I don't use Google here, but I use the rest of them other than Play Games and Gmail. I back up all my stuff from my laptop, my college things to Drive. I use Google Maps to get places. Google Photos, I'm always backing up my photos. Gboard, because I hate the Samsung keyboard, I have to use the Google one. Google Pay, I use that all the time. And Play Store, I use that instead of the Galaxy Store because there's just so many more apps on there. Then you've got my EE folder, which has my EE, which I can check my phone credit on, and Lookout, which is a handy app that came with the phone. And basically, it's like, I'm trying to work out like how to describe it. It's like it scans all of the apps when you download them and checks for any bugs or viruses, and if there are, it deletes the app for you and tells you about it, so you don't have to like download something that's going to break your phone, which I think is really handy. And in my food app, I have Just Eat, Domino's, Uber Eats, Nando's, Deliveroo, my McDonald's. I only ever use Just Eat and Domino's like once a month, and Nando's if I'm in Nando's. Uber Eats and Deliveroo don't deliver to me, so I don't know why I actually have them, but I've got so many apps that I never use. Like, you're just going to hear me say, never use that, barely ever use that once a month, because I literally don't, there are like a few apps that I use and that's it, and the rest are just there, just in case I want to play them or try them. And then I've got my games folder. This is the real one. There are like 3 games that I play on this phone, and those 3 games are Mario Run, Hole.io, yeah, 2 games, not 3. The rest I just downloaded from my iPhone, which I probably didn't even play them on my iPhone either. I just downloaded them when I swapped in case, and yeah, I play HQ Trivia sometimes, but I haven't really done that recently. It kind of died. And media, Sonos, so I set my alarm on my speaker. SoundCloud, play music. I don't use any of these apps other than YouTube and YouTube Studio pretty much, and Sonos. And occasionally Netflix, but not really. Like if I'm gonna go on Netflix, I'll just use it on my laptop and my iPad. Sleepo, it's like ASMR sounds, like natural kind of. Let me play some now actually. I'll play some now for you. No. Here we go, Sam. Like if you do this. Let me turn up the sound. See. Sorry. See? So a bit like ASMR, and there are loads of different ones that you can go on. So yeah. And then next one we have transport. I don't use Arriva bus because I never get the bus anywhere, because Surrey buses are crap. Train line, I use the train line app all day, every day, because honestly, only way you can get anywhere in Surrey is by Uber or train. That's it. Uber, I use that when I can't get the train. Bus London, if I'm in London and I need to get a bus. Sorry to explain that like you're dumb, but I just want to explain it anyway. And the Oyster app, which I haven't registered my Oyster card with, so don't know why I have that, but hey, don't know why I have any of these apps really. Shopping, again, I've got all of these shopping apps, and I only ever use Amazon, Unidays and my bank. The rest I literally never use. Then OneDrive, just to open up PDFs like that I get emailed, like my work rota. Daily horoscope, I check my horoscope if I'm in drama or I've got a difficult situation coming up. And if I'm in a problem or like a situation, it's really good at being like, this is happening, or like, you do this next. Other than that, it's got no relevance whatsoever, but if you're in a state, check your horoscope. Libraries, just so I can renew my book without having to trek. BBC Weather, so I can see whether I need, so I can see if I need to, like, oh, I've accidentally pressed the Bixby key. Fuck, I hate this stupid little key on the side. No, not welcome. And then BBC Weather, so I can see basically how much clothes I need to wear, how many clothes I need to wear to stay warm because it's cold at the moment. Bitmoji, so I can change my Bitmoji for Snapchat. Job searching app, just didn't delete that when I got my job. Quizlet, I use that today actually to revise before my sociology mock. And speed test, just so I can test how fast my Wi-Fi is. Let's just say it's not Olympic speed at all. It's definitely a bit slower. Definitely a bit slower. It's not great. So yeah, we're just gonna have to cope with that. Coin flip, because I'm such an indecisive person. Literally, this app does what it says on the tin. It's a coin flip app. And then basically, you've got your BuzzFeed app, which I never really use, and finally DU Recorder, which is a screen recording app, which is what I'm using right now to screen record for you all. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please click like and subscribe if you did. And also, if you have an S9, S9 Plus or Note 9, I really recommend you update One UI ASAP, because it's literally done wonders for my battery life and the speed of my phone. It's like on fire at the moment. And if you're on a slightly older Samsung, like an S8 or a Note 8, and I think the S7s are getting it as well, but I'm not sure, then you should update when that comes out, because it comes out gradually through the year. It like starts with the newer phones and then works its way back. I recommend you like update because it's so good and it's done wonders for my phone. But yeah, other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope you subscribe and click like and you come back and visit me. Any video requests or questions, please comment them down below and I'll see you again soon. Bye!